Hey, you are now listening or watching the Halos in the Infield podcast, sponsored in part by Noble L Works over on 1621 South Sinclair, where you can get discounts by just mentioning HITI, Halos in the Infield, drink discounts on us, baby. And also by 714 Tickets, 714 Tickets. The price you see is the price you get, and you also get 10% additionally off in the Apply Now code once you order your tickets just by mentioning HITI, Halos in the Infield. Now enjoy the show.
Live every night on the Halos in the Infield Baseball Network.
Welcome to the Halos in the Infield post-game podcast with Todd Fox, sponsored by Noble Ale Works Brewery, as well as 714 Tickets. This is your nightly destination for all things Los Angeles Angels. Come join Todd as he recaps every thrilling and disappointing moment from tonight's game, win or lose. Get ready for insightful analysis, fan reactions, and Todd's engaging commentary. Plus, fans can call in live to the Halo hotline to have their voices and opinions heard as well.
It's the Halo hotline.
Stay tuned in for your chance to win free Halos merchandise with our weekly trivia.
It's all about the game.
It's time to dive into the heart of Angels baseball with Todd Fox on the Halos in the Infield postgame podcast.
There's a drive from Mike Trout. See you later. That is long gone.
It's the Todd Fox postgame podcast with your host, Todd Fox.
Hey, it's been a couple days as we're back here on the Halos in the Infield post-game show, and the only place you can get real baseball talk about your real Angels, not this AMA 30 bullshit, not this other fake whack other acts that try to copy the best network out there via podcast or anything else that covers your Angels for good or bad. A little late today, had the interview with Lee Hacksaw Hamilton. Look for that on Friday morning. There's a James Squared episode talking about the New York series. They recorded that show is going to be up tomorrow morning on Believe Network and all podcast form. And then we got the YouTube version of that. Same with us and Hacksaw for Friday. And then obviously you have our boy Halo Joe doing his shows on Monday. Me and Fernando fill in the rest. And there you go. That's the best network out there. Now, for right now, on tonight's show, we're going to actually do a kind of a faster version of the post-game show, only because it's just been a crazy hectic day and I can't spend too much time away from the family. But I appreciate each and every one of you getting in here and talking with me on a Wednesday midweek doubleheader. Yes, a doubleheader, which featured two different games, which, if you think about it, sums up the Angels season as far as them being Jekyll and Hyde. Meaning the first game was against the New York Yankees, as that was the rain out from the other day. You had Davis Daniel getting the start versus Gil. Gil goes to 12-5 as he pitches 5 innings. 5 walks, though, 6 strikeouts in the 5 innings on 7 pitches thrown. The Yankees in all perfection. And then he had Davis still give only 3 innings of production, 5 runs and hits, 5 all, 2 walks, 4 pitches. He was too much around 50 out of 83. He's now got a 6 ERA. But again, the bullpen did its job. The bullpen gave team every opportunity to come back. Marte with an inning and 2/3 pitched, nothing. Same thing with Krause, an inning to help him pitch 2 innings and nothing as well. So again, in this game, though, in game 1 of the doubleheader, you had 10 strikeouts by your Halos, and you had a home run by Zach Neto, an absolute moonshot. And when he pulls one of those deep home runs and he knows he gets it, he likes to do the slow, I'm holding on my bat after a violent swing, checking to make sure it's fair for about a second or two, drop the bat, look back at your dugout, and then do this around the bases. I love it. Leadership oozes from Mr. Neto. That's why he's one of our favorite players, your favorite player probably, unless it's Logan O'Hoppe. Maybe Shauna Wells like in the 3rd spot. Or maybe it's Soriano. Maybe it's Ben Joyce. But this is what we want to see from the young kids. Now, the result wasn't there. And again, there's a lot to talk about in game one because Shonowell only got a walk, but he went 0 for 4. I can kind of live with that again. Rookie being a rookie, on-base percentage of .342. I'm okay with that. Zach Neto with the 2 RBIs, obviously with a home run. He had a walk, gets on 2 times. I'm okay with that. .321 on-base percentage. Logan O'Hoppe, even though he went 0 for 5 in this game, 2 strikeouts, he had a couple chances with runners in scoring position. They went 0 for 6 and left 10 guys on. That to me and to you and to your bald-headed grandma have to change next season if this team wants to be anywhere. Not only in contention, but just on average playing up to par every night. Unless, because this game looked like it was 15-0. Felt like it was 15-0. But if you look at all the opportunities they had quite a few opportunities to put a dent in that score and to bring themselves closer, but just couldn't do it. So the Dong 1 for 2, but he had 2 walks. And then you had Kevin Pillar, though, 0 for 4, but didn't strike out. Just didn't get any luck. You had number 6 get 2 hits, but still has 6 RBIs and a walk. So Rendon was getting on base. And then Moniak did Moniak things. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, 0 for 2 with runners in scoring position. And then Jury, everybody's favorite number 23 that's not named Jordan, 3 strikeouts. He sucks. He sucks. Joe Adell 1 for 3 and a walk, so he got on 2 times. So again, in this game, they had every opportunity. Just 1 hit here, 1 hit there by Jury, by Shonowell, or by Pillar, or this game's completely different. It's completely different. And that's a frustrating thing about game 1. So what? Davis Daniel had a bad start. Sue him. But the offense, thanks to the bullpen again, had every opportunity to get to come back. So in that game, we lost from first pitch to last pitch. So then that would open the floodgates for
I will be strong, I will be faithful, 'cause I'm counting on a new beginning, a reason for living, a deeper meaning, yeah. And I wanna stand with you on a mountain, and I wanna bathe with you in the sea. And I wanna lay like this forever until the sky falls down on me.
So that was a Savage Garden loss. So game 1, we take the loss. Real quick with the awards for game 1. The John Stamos Award for best player on the team or game. I think you give it to Aaron Judge. 2 hits, 2 walks on 4 times, a true menace to the Angels. And he hurt the Angels in this game. Wasn't the sole purpose for them winning, but he did a masterful job in this game. And I think he'll get the Golden Stamos. Now, Nacho Night.
I love the nachos, gas station nachos. I love those nachos, yeah. Gas station nachos, ow.
Ow. Game 1's Nacho Night Award. Now, I wanted to give it to Jazz Chiselholm. And usually, again, numbers don't lie. And you would say that the Golden Sombrero, which is 4 strikeouts, negates a hat trick, which is 3 strikeouts, correct? And I should give it to Jazz Chiselholm for the 4 strikeout performance. That's pathetic. 4 at-bats, 4 strikeouts, right? No, I can't do that. I have to give it to an even bigger piece of shit. No, you know what? I'm sorry, Chisel. I don't know you. I don't know you. I didn't know you really much in Miami. I knew you're a dynamic player. I'm so sorry, but you had a shit performance tonight. But I'm not going to give you the Nacho Night for game 1. No, I'm going to give that to our resident piece of shit. No, not number 6, number 23. Mr. I don't give a fuck about anybody else but me. And even I don't take care of myself or make myself look good. And I just don't want to be here as much as number 6, if not more. And that's Brandon Drury. Hat trick, just pathetic. Just absolutely pathetic. And I get why they ran him out all season before the deadline. I get it. You could justify that more than Moniak because you're paying Drury. I get that. However, it's past the deadline. You're on the back 9 of the season. There is no need for that dumbass to be filling a roster spot. Get him off my team. Now the Golden Dong for best player, hardest player to strike out, best pitcher on the mound, or most erect.
It's a big Calhoun, the Golden Dome, for the player who stood out all day long. Stiffest competition on the field, halos in the infield, who's finna be revealed?
You know, I've always been sour on Aaron Judge as far as, he's a one-trick pony. Still is a one-trick pony in my opinion. I don't think he's all that, as far as defensively or anything else like that. He's a great hitter, and has turned it around this year with more RBIs. I'll give him that. But that year he won the MVP over Ohtani, our former ex-girlfriend. He shouldn't have got it. There's no way. That was just New York bias that was reporting. That was really crooked. Anyway, with that being said, Homeboy has 104 RBIs already, and he's put together quite the season with a 324 average. I think that's very, I'd have to give him the Golden Dong as well. He when he wants to be fierce like he is this season, he's one of the main reasons, in my opinion, why the Yankees are 68-46, because DJ LeMay, who's had a terrible year, there's, Grisham, there's a bunch of guys who underperformed, but him and Soto right there have done wonders together. Verdugo leading off. It's a pretty good lineup, Wells emerging as that catcher behind him, cleaning up. But I think that Soto is really helped Judge because he's walked a lot. He's got on base. And a lot of those captain solos that he could be hitting like Mike Trout, he's hitting like 2-run homers, 3-run homers, and even grand slams. So those are the awards from game 1. The Angels lose that one game. Now, game 2 was so much better than game 1, as the Angels would win 8-2 and split the doubleheader, and their lineup did even better in game 2. It showed up and showed out by one guy already amounting to the RBI total for number 6, and that's number 9, Zach Neto. 3 for 5, 6 RBIs, including a grand slam, raising his average to 261. You had O'Hoppe go 0 for 5 again. 4 strikeouts. That's not good. But this game was more about the bullpen, because the bullpen did it again. And this time even more impressive, because Fulmer, 90 pitches, 7 hits, 2 runs. And again, Fulmer has the stuff to keep the ball down, to keep the score down. He just overthrows a lot. And almost half of his pitches, actually half of his pitches, 49% to be accurate, were not strikes. So that gets you into trouble. Strickland came in 2 innings, 2 hits, got the win, and 1 walk. Other than that, there was only one other base runner for the Yankees, and that was after Quijada came in the 6th inning or 7th inning, and that's it. The zeros the rest of the way. Contreras and Bowman to close it out. Angels win 8-2. In this one, they went 3 for 12 with runners in scoring position, left 6 guys on, had a total of 13 hits. They still found a way to strike out 10 times, 4 of which were O'Hoppe. But you had 2 hits from Moniak, which hardly ever happens. Dude got in there with a hit. And guess what? It seems like those analytic jackoffs in the Angels sabermetrics team are listening to us on this podcast and postgame show, because we've been saying it for the last few weeks. Hey, find a way to play both Theis and O'Hoppe, and it'll work. And guess what they've been doing lately? And it's working. Shonawell got on a couple times, a little walk and a hit. You had, let's see, Adele get a hit. You had Matt LeBlanc, and Stefanik go 3 for 4, which again, if the dude's playing, he produces. But the Angels win 8-2. So that tells you we need this. All right, so then that'll take us into the John Stamos Award. If baseball is scripted and there's a way to write or do a storyline on how teams score and how they don't score, well, the Angels are going to be one of those where if they have a game like this, it's going to play out just like this. The Angels put up a huge crooked number in the second inning, highlighted by a Zach Neto grand slam, and then a two runs in the fourth inning off of Neto as well, and then they go silent the rest of the game. That's what the Angels can give you. That's what they can do, and that's what they've done a lot this season, whether it's give you 8 frames of zeros and then scoring late in the ninth inning, but not enough, or they get a big lead and try to hold on for dear life till the end of the game. That's what the Angels can do. It's never consistent, and it's never adjust, because you can clearly see the Yankees adjusted in the 5th inning, and the Angels sprinkled a hit here, a hit there, a walk here, a walk there, but nothing really serious. And yet they still win 8-2 because their pitching was far more better. Again, 1 run in, what is it? 1 run in I want to say 9 innings, or a little under 9 innings, or 9 innings in total, maybe even 10. So again, the bullpen's been doing its job against a really good lineup, but this is not not an average Yankee lineup. It's a playoff roster. So now we go to the Nacho Night Award.
I love the nachos, gas station nachos. I love those nachos, yeah. Gas station nachos, ow.
Now, again, just like Chisholm in game 1, I could have gave it to him for having the golden sombrero. Usually a golden sombrero outdoes a hat trick and usually outdoes a bad pitching performance. But I'm going to give my boy, El Capitan, or Assistant Capitan, O'Hoppe a break. Even though he went 0 for 5 and 4 strikeouts, and he should get Nacho for game 2, I'm going to give it to a Yankee. I'm going to give it to the starting pitcher for the Yankees, Warren, who went 4 1/3, 8 runs, 8 hits, all earned, 3 walks, 6 strikeouts, and of course that grand slam bringing his ERA up to 11. So that is your Nacho Night Award winner. Now, quickly in this game, for the Golden Dong, the hardest hitter to get out, the most direct pitcher from the mound.
It's a big Calhoun, the Golden Dong. The player who stood out all day long. Stiffest competition on the field. Halos in the infield. Who's finna be revealed?
The Willie Calhoun Big Dong Award is going to go to an Angel, and it's going to go to none other than Zach Neto. Again, 6 RBIs, 2-run double, grand slam. Again, that dude is something else, and he's really coming on towards the end of the season. You're seeing flashes of Shonawell doing good, and I know he's cooled down in this series, hasn't gotten even a hit yet, O'Hoppe, but it's fine. You know where O'Hoppe is, you know what he can do, and we just want them to have a really good, healthy August and September, finish this out strong, and give us high hopes to be dashed next season. But I love the fact Neto is getting more and more cocky. He's being out there doing the signs, doing the home trot, encouraging other guy is the real deal. Holyfield and so Hoppy and these young guys continued success, and I love the fact that he wins a Golden Dong plus the Golden Stamos tonight. Now, with that being said, there's always one song that everybody, and before we get into the comments, because again, it's going to be a limited show tonight, and Mateo keeps the streak alive. Blame it on him.
It's o'clock, angels play. Win or lose, we toast the day. Sip and cheer, no matter the score. Splits o'clock, let's pour some more. Splits o'clock, let's pour some more.
It's Spritz o'clock, and you could double your spritz tonight, and you can literally do what the song says. Win or lose, we toast the day. Well, you toasted twice because we won and we lost. Joshua checks in with Neto is badass. I agree. Tyler says, well, there goes our runs for this week. Shit. But Brian Norris says a two home run tonight. Yeah, dude is going to be up here. We were talking with Hacksaw, and Fernando's convinced we're going to see more in September. Spritz time, Eric says. Mario says Stuka's baby. Dan says we get the Garden and Stuka's. Yes, and we played those. Lakers fan says, see, Angels, that's what Stefanik can do. Mario says, have yourself a day, Neto. Cue Lombardi, because Lombardi even is confused by all the offense.
What the hell's going on out here?
Exactly. Joshua says, make sure the Skype is working. Rally Chris says, Christian Moore with two home runs, including a walk-off home run. I'm calling it right now. The future and the missing piece will get us to the playoffs. All right. Also, Neto owns both New York teams. Big 20 checks in with, are we going to join the podcast? I'm home, and oh yeah, already. See what's up, Eric. Also, Rally says Angels got at least a win on Mike Trout's birthday today. I don't think they were doing it for him. I'm just going to throw that out there. Who wants to talk sports? We do. James says reaction. Yeah, 4 more days until I go to Australia. Oh, he hasn't even left yet. Also, Tyler says Taylor Ward is now having too much sex, and it's proven by what's coming out of his significant other. Dynaco Dad says, dude, what's up? How about the split tonight? Any plans for this weekend for the Braves series? Yeah, I'm going to be at Mezzo on Saturday. I'll probably go to the game on Friday. So there you go. Let's see. Lepia says, hey, what's up, man? How's it going? Australia. So Mario's viewing Neto and Joy. Did the Barry Bonds spin home run that I'm so sorry. Says, yeah, and MLB didn't give and they don't, but they're trying to pump us up. Also, poor bald-headed grandma. Also, they gave California Angels a shout-out on the U.S. Open today. That's crazy. Mario says, awesome to see Erica Western's interview of Hoppy's dad while Erica Weston's eye was watching. He's like, hello there. Also, number 6 with his patient at bats tonight. Also, let's see, Cut Jury. Big 20 says, I signed a poster today, a surfing poster. That's awesome. Happy Wednesday here, everybody. Also, let's see, Rome and Hacksaw. Anna says, horrible that the Angels lost the first game, but they killed it in the second game. Good, or go Angels. Good thing Marcia got the keys to blow their wad in the first game so the Halos could crush them in game 2. Honorable mention to Marcia. So Marcia using that very well, her skills to say. Also, we won.
What the hell's going on out here?
Well, we won. That's what happened.
I'm by winning. I win here and I win there. Now what?
Yeah, I mean, we win here and we win there, and possibly, like Rouse has been talking.
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me? Playoffs?
Yep.
We won?
Oh boy. Let's see. Also, Tyler says, I'm here every night. Todd. Ow. James says that's what I did when the chair broke. When it broke and I fell on my ass, I was like, I should get the award every game. I'm naming it at one point. He's having too much sex. Oh, wait, wrong 20s player. Jack Lee says, Neto, Shonowell, and Ohapi make me excited for the future, but man, we looked outmatched in game 1, but that game 2 makes me hopeful for next year. Agreed. Also, wish we could be out there longer so we can get more Pilar. Family 4-pack. Christian Moore. Let's see. Is Drury on DFA duty soon? I hope so, but at this point, not likely. It's Spritz o'clock for the second game too. Oh, yeah. You know what? I don't know. I think technically we'll still keep it with Mateo since, he asked first, but you have to do a second one for the second game.
Spritz o'clock, Angels play. Win or lose, we toast the day. Sip and cheer no matter the score. Spritz o'clock, let's pour some more. Spritz o'clock, let's pour some more.
I don't know, man. I just love that commercial. How about a botanical spritz? Someone wrote that script for her to say, just vodka and just take a botanical spritz. It's Spritz o'clock. Like someone wrote that and someone approved that. Someone thought, wow, what a great commercial after editing. Anyway, Christian Moore hitting 500 with a 1600 OPS. That's insane. It is. He's like 9 for 15. Send Drury to Camp Pendleton boot camp. I'd love to see that. Mario says if the Angels only played good teams all season, we'd be around 500. Exactly. Also, you 8-2 see it. Us to the Yankees fans. Okay. Tyler says double headers show that Jekyll Hyde colors for us. Also checking in with Neto got me more bricked up than Miss Forrest Whitaker. I love that. Rally Chris says if the Angels win tomorrow and take the series, the Yankees, we're so back against both New York teams. Let's see. Grillmaster says, I will say the umpire in game 2, Junior Valentine, really squeezed Fulmer and in a tighter strike zone. Many pitches he threw were in the zone, but they weren't called strikes. Valentine is not a good ump. I think you can say that about 95% of the umpires. LeBlanc looks like Ward. Yeah, there's really no change right there. Dude, Junior Valentine is ass. Let's see. Also, Rally says Neto is the Yankees' new daddy. Let's see. LeBlanc is a better hitter than Ward. Also, Tim's and chopped cheeses. Salvador says Christian Moore, 23 at bats, 5 games, 500, 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. Yeah, you think he's going to be up here pretty soon? Hey, Kip Moore's numbers are really good right now. Yeah, he's definitely going to be on the ascension for sure. Balls, and runners in scoring position, which is something we still have yet to fix.
For you to check out what I want. I want balls and John Stamos.
Runners in scoring position. Also, Dan says Ohapi had so much on his mind. He grew up and he loved New York. I still would have liked the Angels to have traded Renifo. I like that guy, but he can't stay on the field. AKA number 6, but likable. That does suck that he's done for the year, but I think like James said a couple shows ago, it's the right move to get that surgery fixed. Stop dicking around, just get it fixed, and hopefully next season he could play a full season. James says the pressure is off Ohapi with the family in the crowd. Hopefully he'll relax tomorrow. Dan says Ohapi has too much on his mind. He grew up a Yankees fan. His family is all there, and I didn't know this, but his dad is a cancer survivor. He put way too much pressure on himself. I agree with that. Let's see. Also, Christian Moore, 23 bats. Yeah, I saw that earlier. It is crazy. Marty checks in with the second game was so much more enjoyable, I must say. Let's see. Also, Whopper. Rally Chris says Mariners are losing right now 3-2 to the Tigers. They should lose 3 in a row. Mario says this season sucks, but seeing the young guys like Ohapi, Neto, ShamWow, and Joyce gives me hope for the future. I agree too. And Soriano. Little Wayne says people making stupid comparisons with Christian Moore and Adele being rushed when he was promoted from AA or single A to AA. Adele was an 18-year-old high schooler. Moore dominated in the College World Series. That is true, Little Wayne. Right there, facts upon facts upon facts. because again, I think Adele was dicked around with this organization too. I don't think you're going to see that with Christian Moore unless he shits the bed up here and has to be returned down. I think Christian Moore is going to get every opportunity. And like you said, he was able to fine tune himself in college. And so far, he's showing a lot of people wrong that he can ball out really fast. And Ben Joyce said it in his interview. This guy, when he was on the team, was a freshman acting like a fifth-year senior. And that was when Ben Joyce was there. So you can imagine how much more he grew up the next 2 years he was there in Knoxville. See, why should I invest my team in this or time in this sucky team? I don't know. At this point, you do what you got to do. Sileny says, with the Angels winning today, even though they lost, are you still going to keep the broken chair, or is it time to throw it away? Is a streak broken with like the chair? I'll tell you this. I will keep it because I actually, look, I'm using my dad's computer chair right now. I have a nice custom chair coming in. And when that one comes in and we start losing, I'll throw away the old chair. I still got the old chair next to the dumpster. I haven't put it in the dumpster by our trash bins. So it's like, it's not in there, I should say. So I'm going to keep it, Silent, until we get any kind of losing streak anyway. I'll give it that because, we weren't going to go undefeated with a broken chair. But if we start getting a losing streak, yeah, the chair's lost its effect. And I think Grillmaster is saying what we're all thinking. I take a Deo every morning before I go to work. Send Drury to Russia. Rally Chris says, what is Papa thinking of Fox thinking about Ward right now? Too many guys having kids out there. You got to keep it in your pants. 32 viewers on YouTube. I want 32 likes. I like that. And we actually got 60 or so right now because of the X. Also, does anyone miss Ward? I didn't. I don't, and it looks like the rest of the team doesn't either. Yeah, I would like them to realize that this is a practice, hopefully for next year. And Grillmaster is checking in with, hey, did you hear about Zach Neto's Grand Slam? That dude can hit pretty far. Kenny, do you know I played for the Royals? But Neto hit that double, and he hit a double like it would be hit at Kauffman Stadium if it went all the way to the wall. Let that marinate as you think of Erica Weston's eye, the big, huge smile of Gooby with the hand puppet, as he puts it closer and closer to Bobby Valentine's facelift face. It was uncomfortable. Or when Valentine came in with the mustache that looked like Hitler's mustache at one point. There's so much good with Bally's.
Oh, no! We suck again!
No, not necessarily. We won tonight.
We got a lot of baseball left to be played, and the season starts tonight.
Exactly. Also, Grillmaster heard a Deo, so he liked the Deos coming from Yankee Stadium. That probably rallied the troops. Speaking of rally, the rainout cost us our momentum and broken chair. We win tomorrow. Call it again. I'm not going to give up on the chair unless we lose 2 or 3 in a row. Joshua says, I really hope number 6 does good this weekend in Washington. Silent E says, Deo, count tonight 0, the perfect amount, not too many, and just enough. Gayo. I want to see the dong Erica Weston ill. Also says, you better chill with that smack talk about my girl. Not her fault. She watches too much Forrest Whitaker movies. Oh, man. I know Fernando busts my balls all the time. He's like, dude, that's my chick. Stop it. You're probably the reason why we can't get an interview with her. Like we'll talk to people. It's crazy because, you can message people like obviously in Twitter, and sometimes the celebrities or the baseball players or your favorite, whoever you follow never responds, right? And we've gotten more responses because of the network than anything. I think if we were doing it from a private, we wouldn't get anything. But I just think it's hilarious how we've been able to get a lot of these people, and then when we reach out to Erica, for some reason she doesn't ever respond, but other people do in that are higher, and I think there's a very very good reason for that, and it has to do with her eye. So I'm sorry, okay? I didn't invent that character. It just came out of nowhere, just like her eye. So with that being said, we're caught up on comments. I'm not going to take phone calls, even though if you wanted to call, you could technically call, but I got some things to do. And this game, the doubleheader took a lot of my time, plus the interview. So I think One Jets Pod sums it up really good. Yeah. They're still shitty. Okay. They're shitty. So yeah, I think the Angels owe us better play. And I think the young kids are starting to give us a little bit of that. So moving forward, let's see if we could take the series tomorrow. It would be a nice feather in our cap. Yeah, no FaceTime tonight, Big 20. I really don't have the time for it. And it's not like you're going to Australia. We will do it tomorrow. I promise you. So we will be back tomorrow. I think what is tomorrow? Tomorrow is what time is that game tomorrow? Oh, it's a 4:05. So it'll be normal time. I came on a little late tonight. So look for the show to be almost right after the game ends. We should be nice and on time tomorrow. So no worries about that. Mario will give you the last word tonight. He says, Erica Weston's eye is like the dong. You didn't notice it until it was pointed out. Cue Lombardi.
What the hell's going on out here?
Yes. So Thursday, and so just save it for tomorrow. And you can let me know and everybody else know. So again, the Angels, we're not going to take too much from game one. We're going to count game two. We already spritzed twice. So we got this as well.
I want balls and oh, have mercy. John Stamos choked on me.
We're going to give it this to play us out. So again, thanks for tuning into a short abbreviated show, but I got a few things to do, and we'll be back tomorrow with a normal time and elongated show. We'll be taking phone calls and everything else tomorrow. Or if you guys want, we'll do the whole invite on here, and you guys can join me for the show. I don't know maybe we'll take a vote and see what stays. Do you guys want phone calls, or do you guys want the whole in the StreamYard type thing? If you want to be invited in, maybe we'll do that. We'll talk about that. All right. So for everybody on the Halos in the Infield Network, again, check out James Squared tomorrow. He's got a great episode with the other James Malou on the show. It's going to be on podcast and on YouTube. And then we got our interview with Reaction Hacksaw on Friday. So it'll be a Hacksaw Friday. There you go. So for Todd Fox, like I said, and everybody else on the network, peace out, everybody. Stokas.